Russian women is 1 meter 66 centimeter. The average height of Russian men is 1 meter 78 centimeter. I passed this level when I was 16. So now my height is 1 meter 80 centimeter, and I really hope this is my final value. My height didn't make my life any easier, because I used to be the tallest one everywhere, in the nursery school, in the secondary school, the university, everywhere. And my undersized classmates called me ostrich and giraffe. This is really strange because my neck is of normal length. And my best school friend, schoolgirl, was a girl about 1 meter 55 centimeters. So when we went together, everybody poked fun at us. At home, I wept and complained to my mom, like, "Mom, why am I so tall? I want to be a little airy-fairy girl with small feet, hands, and legs." And one day, my mom told me, "Ksyusha, you're a conspicuous girl, whether you like it or not. Do you seriously believe that all these dwarfy boys and girls are better than you only just because they're smaller?" "Yes." "Okay, then prove them you're smarter. Make them respect you. And your height and appearance don't make you any better or worse. Just be a good friend, be supportive, be helpful, and become better, become best in everything, in anything that others are not. And nobody will care about your height." Actually, the speed of sound is a really queer thing, because our parents tell us something when we are about 14, and we think in it when we are about 40. So to be smart never seemed a big problem to me, but what distressed me even more was my graciousness of everything. So I went to a dance class, and it took me 2 years to realize the obvious thing: I will never be a dancer. So after 2 years, I decided to stop torturing my dance teacher and gave it up. Unfortunately, it didn't work the same way with my physical training lessons, because I was a terribly healthy child, so I had no good excuse to skip these lessons. There was actually nothing I did well at physical training lessons. I hated running, so I still do now. And when we ran across around the school building, I cut corners and cheated just as much as I could. Jumps were a complete disaster, because my physical training teacher strongly believed that if you have long legs, you must jump best. And all my arguments that it's much easier to jump when you're about 35 kilograms rather than when you are 65 kilograms were completely valid. But what was even worse than running and jumping was basketball. I still can. It gives me shivers to recall my girls' classmates running at me to take the ball, and they're all so small, and I'm afraid to hurt them. So I will just stay put and was ready to give them everything, not only the ball, just so that they'll just get off me, please. So my physical training lessons taught me one good thing: we can be equal in rights, but we are also different in physical abilities. That it's really wrong to apply the same standards to all the people. So when I realized that my body won't bring me any success, I decided to enhance my brain. And I really had to do that, because I was the only one in the class who was constantly caught on cheating. Because my problem is I have a bad eyesight. So I can't just write something off my neighbor's copybook. Instead, I had to just squint my eyes and bend down to see anything. So that's why, thanks to my height and natural conspicuity, my cheating never left unnoticed, actually. So I could rely only on my personal knowledge. At the age of 16, I faced another problem: high heels. I do love high heels, but it took me another several years to understand we can't be together. When I sometimes put on my favorite 10-centimeter spikes, I look really scary, because I'm afraid to look down, because the earth seems too far from me, and one false move and I'll fall full length. One day I was going somewhere by metro and fell asleep. Suddenly I heard it was my station, so I sprang to my feet and suddenly fell back to my seat. That day I was 10 centimeters higher than usual, and I forgot about that. So I was even higher than handrails. The guy in front of me enjoyed the show. He laughed like mad. So that day I got not only physical but psychological trauma, and didn't wear any heels for several years after that. By the age of 22, I started to find some advantages of my height. Like, I learned to look down upon people like that, and feel confident, and it really helps me in my life nowadays. Sometimes. I also looked older than I actually am, and I had no problems with face control in nightclubs and buying alcohol without passport. And of course, I'm that person who helps you with putting something or taking something on the other shelves without using any chair. So it's people depend on me in some way. So it took 22 years of my life to realize the simplest thing. There is no good or bad height, no good or bad hair color, no good or bad body. Just every person is a unique set of features, and all you have to do is to accept yourself and use your feature in the best way. And somehow people around you feel that and also start treating you like a unique person. So when I hear this stupid sad phrase, small women are made for love and big women are made for work, I always answer, no, big women are made for big love. Love yourself.